Welcome to Entertainment Sneak Peek. I'm Gene Triplett, Entertainment Editor for the Oklahoman and NewsOK.com, and we're here to talk about the top stories that are going to be in Weekend Look this Friday, May the 1st. And we're going to start off with the Summer Movie Roundup, which all three of these folks are going to be working on. George Lang, Matt Price, and Brandy McDonald. Tell us about the Summer Movie Roundup, what we can look forward to.
You want to take this, Brandy? You were the one who split it up for us.
I'm the instigator of this,
That's
I guess.
Right.
Well, it's going to be a huge summer at the movies. That's the one thing I noticed, is that each one of us, we split it into thirds by dates, and it's just, I noticed that each one of us had these huge movies in our time period. I mean, it starts really, the summer movie season really starts this Friday with Wolverine movie opening up, which I think Matt Price is kind of the genius on that thing. And then, but we have all kinds of things opening up. We've got a new Judd Apatow movie opening up. We've got Year One, which is Harold Ramis with Jack Black and Michael Cera.
Yes.
We have a lot of action. There's Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince finally opening. The Transformers sequel, Terminator Salvation, a Star Trek reboot. So there's pretty much all kinds of something for everybody in there. So
That's right.
I don't have a whole lot to add, but we've got G.I. Joe. If Transformers doesn't fulfill your need
for blowing
movies
stuff up real
based
good
on toys with explosions and so on,
Yeah.
you'll have G.I. Joe coming to theaters. And I didn't know much about this movie, but I just watched the trailer for The Hangover while I was preparing the movie wrap, and I actually think that looks kind of funny about these. These four guys go to Las Vegas for a bachelor party and lose the groom. So they wake up the next morning, can't remember what's happened, can't remember where the groom is. It's got Bradley Anderson, is that his name, from Wedding Crashers?
That's right.
And some other guys that have been in smaller roles are kind of the lead characters in this. It looked like it actually could be funny.
It looks like very bad things, except funny and not disturbing.
Yeah.
George, you've got an interview with Liev Schreiber.
That's right. For Wolverine, I actually talked to him when I did interviews for Defiance, which came out over the holidays. But he was talking about his role as Sabretooth in this, and he had a lot of fun because one of the things about Liev Schreiber is that he's kind of gotten the reputation as being sort of the highbrow guy.
Yeah.
The guy who appears in period pieces or art films and things like that, but he certainly stepped up when they asked him to muscle up,
Yeah.
So he was talking about how he can go head to head with Hugh Jackman now. He bulked up for this, so it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
well,
Brandy.
I have the counter programming to that too.
Right.
So Ghosts of Girlfriends Past is the romantic comedy that's opening opposite Wolverine. It's kind of become a tradition for some of those opening, start of summer action movies to have a piece of chick flick counter programming, and I've got an interview with Matthew McConaughey from Ghosts of Girlfriends Past talking about the ACM Awards, where he presented the award to Carrie Underwood in sort of colorful fashion, and then also his views on marriage and parenthood, since he's now got a little baby.
All right, look forward to that. I'll have a preview of the new rock and roll exhibit at the Oklahoma History Center. It's opening up this weekend. It's another hot Oklahoma night. It's a pretty fabulous exhibit, looking back at the rock and roll heritage of the state of Oklahoma, which is pretty impressive. In fact, Oklahoma plays a very central role in the history of rock and roll, and this story will explain all about that.
Absolutely.
So, some good stories coming up for this Friday, May the 1st, on the cover of Weekend Look. We'll hope you pick up a copy and take a look, and then join us again next week when we'll talk about next week's cover. Thanks for joining us.